Hello, welcome to another show of Shalva Salam. Hello, Dr. Lightman.
Hello.
Father, how are you?
I'm fine.
Today I want to talk to you about a topic that's a little difficult and sad, and it awakens a lot of worry in everyone, and it's the number one disease in the world, according to our forecasts, which is depression.
It's all in order to unfold the emptiness in a deep, broad fashion, and as a result, to ascend to the real fulfillment. You must do that. You have to reach the evil, the bad. I have created the evil inclination, so it says. Our ego can't fulfill itself. Only the upper light can fulfill it, and we must come to that.
I want to read something to you that Bala Salam writes about this topic. This indignant question, what is the meaning of my life, stands as bitterly as ever, begs at our mind and humiliates us to the ground before we find the famous ploy of flowing mindlessly in the currents of life as always.
Yeah. We can't even succeed in flowing mindlessly in the currents of life.
Depression streams from a question that is so tiny, but it humiliates us, as he says, to the ground. What is the meaning of my life?
It's an essential question. Why am I living?
He calls it humanity's question. Why does he say that?
Because in our generation, we discover this question truly raging from within. It's crying from within. It demands us to discover the meaning of life. What are we living for? Meaning, this is the question from the human level. In this world, in our realm, we have desires for food, sex, family, money, honor, control, and knowledge. That's it. This question comes from a higher place. What do you need all this for? If you fulfill yourself with all these different things, will it be enough for you? Nonetheless, you'll finish your life like a beast, like an animal that dies, and that's that. Meaning the question of what am I living for, it's something beyond life. It's about my eternity. Where if life isn't eternal, it's not worthwhile living. Our depression today stems from this point, and thus we have to disconnect from life. It isn't enough for me to simply get something. It's not enough. I have to know the meaning of life, meaning, is there something beyond this life, higher than it? And if there isn't, then really give me drugs. I'll calm myself down, or altogether, lucky is he who was never born. We always have this calculation of I in my present state against the I in the future state. Is it preferable for me to move or not? And I feel that I can't. We have to understand that these states come down upon us from above through the upper light that unfolds our ego, opens it up ever greater, and inside it we feel great emptiness, darkness, helplessness, no future, nothing. And then a person can't do anything. He can't. And that way, Providence brings us to the wisdom of Kabbalah. Anyone who comes to Kabbalah, he went through these things, not to such an extent, not exactly this way, but you have to. We have to reach a state where our life here on earth, our 70 years, and whatever we do, can't fulfill us. Because the human level is above our degree, connected to the Creator, fulfilling oneself through the acquaintance, through the connection with the Creator, through the conversation with Him on a level higher than our world. And if I don't come to that, then I'm empty. So it turns out that all in all, in our world, in our time, I have to discover full emptiness in all that I do here. It's the call of the hour.
It's very sad.
I see it as something good. I see it as a state of advancement, as a springboard for the next state.
Very sad.
Why?
Because
What's sad is that maybe today we're incapable of quickly providing everyone with the wisdom of Kabbalah for them to know that there's a means to reach a better state from this particularly not that pleasant state, an enlightened state where you have energy and vitality and you're like a baby and you're constantly running around developing.